Hey, this is your girl Tysheen. How you doing? How you feeling? I hope you're doing great. Yes. 11 common things that don't exist outside of the U.S. Let's get straight to it because let's just get straight to it because I'm very interested to hear this.
I'm Charlie, and today we're going to look at 11 common things that don't exist outside the USA. Before we get into it, why not subscribe and press the notification bell too. Coming up first, we have medical and lawyer ads. If you're not from the USA but have gone to visit, I'm sure you switched on the TV and heard this phrase. Ask your doctor if this product is right for you. And then, most likely, a big list of scary warnings and side effects. This is something that only happens in America, and it's advertising for medical products. Outside the USA, it's weird to see commercials for medical related things.
If I hear one more medical ads on TV or on the radio, I'm going to scream. If I hear more about lawyers advertising their business, I am going to scream. Let me tell you something. As American living in America, we have to hear this. We have to hear medical commercials 24/7. Yes, and sometimes it gets stuck in your head. Especially if you have the radio on all day, you're going to hear that a lot. Lawyers. If you're looking for a lawyer, call this number. You're gonna hear that all day, every day, and like I said, it drives me crazy. Okay.
Things. Most people would just go to their doctor and get what their doctor suggests. But in the USA, it's common to see medical things advertised as if they were any other product. But medical ads aren't the only odd advertising you'll see in the USA. Another thing you'll often see is adverts for lawyers. I'm not talking about Saul Goodman from Breaking Bad. Believe it or not, that's not just in TV shows. In the USA, lawyers really do advertise on TV. Did you know that 60% of the world's lawyers reside in the USA? And the USA is said to be the most litigious country in the world. This means the most lawsuits come from inside the USA.
That's because we live in a country where everybody will sue you for every little thing. Every little thing. If somebody look at you or stare at you in a certain way, you probably could sue them. If somebody bump into you on the street, you probably could sue them. And claim that you've been hurt because the person. Pretty much, you could sue anybody for anything. So that's why these lawyers that's out there, they want to make money. So they're gonna spend as much money they can on advertising their business, on TV, the radio, shoot, even like apps. If you're like on social media apps, you'll see they look, advertising their business, pretty much.
Next up is spray cheese. When you think of cheese, you probably think France. Luxurious French cheese is a staple of fine dining around the world. But the USA has a different kind of dairy-based delicacy. That is spray cheese. Cheese is eaten a lot in the USA. In fact, the USA is the world's largest consumer of cheese. But America also loves convenience, and that's why cheese can be bought in a can in the USA. Now, spray cheese is actually only 51% cheese. By law, to call a product what it is, it must be at least half that product. So that's why it's only 51% cheese, not a percentage higher. The other 49% is flavorings, protein, and ingredients. Spray cheese has been big in the USA since the 1960s. And it's even sold in various flavors. For example, cheddar, bacon, and even American flavor. I wonder what that is.
What?
Next up is garbage disposals. I'm sure you've seen in movies and TV shows how Americans throw their food scraps into the sink. You may think, what happens to them? Do they just sit there? Well, no, they go into what's called a garbage disposal. These things actually only exist in the USA. In other countries, food scraps would be put in the kitchen bin. But why is it that only in America do they use garbage disposals? Well, the reason why is because in many other countries it's banned. This is because it's not very environmentally friendly. That's because all of the food is mixed in with the general water waste. This then at some point must be filtered out. So it wastes a lot of energy, but it is convenient.
So it's not good for the environment. Why are we doing this? Oh my God.
Next up is college sports. Every country loves sports. Whether it's cricket in India, football in Spain, or baseball in the USA. But only in the USA are they obsessed with college sports. Every country loves professional sport leagues, and the USA is no exception. But one thing that's different about the USA is that they love college sports as much as regular professional sports. No other country gets behind colleges as much as the USA does. If you ask people in other countries if they can name a college team of any other sport, chances are they can't. In other countries, college sports are not broadcast on TV, and they also don't make any money at all, as opposed to the millions made in US college sports. In the USA, college football brings in thousands of spectators to fill up stadiums. But in other countries, college football games are lucky if they even get the friends and family of the people involved watching. Also, the biggest stadiums in the USA are pretty much all college football stadiums. Out of the top 15 biggest stadiums in the USA, all 15 are college football stadiums. Wow. The largest of which being the Michigan Stadium, which can hold over 100,000 fans. Next up is white teeth. Have you ever wondered why all Americans seem to have great white teeth? It seems for some reason people in the USA are obsessed with getting the perfect teeth. And by perfect, I mean white and straight.
I'm laughing because, you know, I plan to get my teeth whitened because it's not, see, my teeth is not white like it used to. I mean, you probably can't see it, but I guess we were obsessed with it. I'm not really obsessed. I was thinking about doing it because I drink a lot of coffee. And, you know, coffee can stain your teeth a little bit. So, yeah. It's funny that they mentioned
Americans actually spend more money than any other country to make sure their teeth are white and straight. But despite all the money that's spent on getting white...
Not to brag, but your girl was born with straight teeth. I never got my teeth done before, so let's just get that straight.
And straight teeth, that does not necessarily mean they're more healthy. For example, the British are often mocked for their bad teeth. But according to a Harvard University study, British teeth are actually more healthy than American teeth. Trust me, not all Brits look like Austin Powers. One reason why this may be is because in the UK, under 18s can get braces for free. However, in America, they're very expensive, and there's a good reason for that. According to a study by New York Mag, in the USA, good teeth can be the difference between...
Ads on YouTube.
He's so right. Sometimes you might see an American person that look like their teeth is just perfect. It's really not. Because of all that sugar that, you know, a lot of us take. Yeah, the sugar definitely could mess up your teeth. So a lot of us, and I did have like one cavity here. And it's so crazy because when I was little, I never had cavity until like later on. I had like one cavity. So I have a filling right here. But yeah, but he's right though. He's definitely, because you see American that look like their teeth is so perfect. They teeth probably bad.
Getting a second date and not. Apparently, 38% of Americans will turn someone down for a second date if they have bad teeth. And 60% of Americans say they perceive someone as smarter if they have straight white teeth. Next up is Black Friday. If you're not from the USA, you may not understand why everyone goes so crazy on this day every single year. Black Friday is the name given to the day after Thanksgiving, which is another American holiday. The term Black Friday came about because of the amount of accidents and sometimes even violence shoppers create. People go crazy for all the deals in the stores, and sometimes there are riots just to get into a shop. Black Friday has expanded to other countries, for example the UK, but videos of Black Friday in other countries have gone viral for different reasons. That's because no one really cares about Black Friday in other countries. And shops often only get 1 or 2 extra visitors than on a normal day. Billions of dollars are spent in the USA every time Black Friday rolls around. But it seems the rest of the world just isn't into it.
Good. I'm glad y'all not into it because it's stupid. Okay? I said it. Yes, I said it. It's stupid. I'm glad y'all not into it. It's stupid. Okay? It used to be, you know, it used to be real nice, you know, you get some stuff for a discount, but people, how do people act just to, you know, to get some stuff that's like, I don't know, 50% off? You don't even get 50% off nowadays. The most you probably gonna get is, I think, 40% or 30%, that's it. But I remember when I was younger, I used to get stuff for like 60% the most, or even 75%. But it's not like that no more. And people go crazy, it's crazy. It's not worth it, y'all. It's really not worth it.
Next up is solo cups. If you're American, this may come as a surprise, but red solo cups are seen as a very American thing. In movies and TV shows, everyone drinks out of them at parties. And many tourists actually bring back a red solo cup to their own countries when going to America. That's because it's seen as a piece of American iconography, although many Americans don't realize this. In other countries, people simply drink from beer bottles or glasses, but in the USA, they use red plastic solo cups.
You wanna know why? You wanna know why the other countries, y'all use glass and beer bottle? Because people here don't know how to act, okay? That's the reason why they just put stuff in cups. I'm not saying that, okay, you know what? Let me take that back. There are some bars here in the US that do still serve in wine glass and, you know, beer glass. But most of the time, like parties, people just use the red cup. I personally didn't see anything special about red cup. I just now recently learned about red cups, to be honest. I didn't think it was something special. So, yeah.
Next up is free refills. When I was dining in the USA once, a waiter came up to me and said, "Would you like me to refill your drink?" I said no because the drink was kind of expensive, and they looked at me like I was crazy. That's because it is typical in any American restaurant to have a free refill. In other countries, you'd need to pay if you wanted extra drink, but not in the USA. In other countries, if you pay for one drink, that's what you get. And many Europeans say that they find it very weird when they go to the USA and their glass gets refilled even if they don't ask. But personally, I love it. I'm never gonna turn down a free drink.
Exactly.
And finally on the list, we have flags. Every country has their flag, but no one shows off their flag more than the USA. If you drive around the USA, it's common to see people flying the American flag on their homes.
I don't. And the only reason why y'all see American flags on my thumbnail is because, you know, just to let people know when they try to look for videos to watch, like reaction videos, they could see that first thing they see on my thumbnail that, okay, she's American because she has an American flag, but she also representing my flag too. So you might notice that I have my flag real small, but not too small because I want people to see it. But then they'll see their flag. They're like, "Whoa, okay, I'm gonna check her video out." You know, so that's the reason why I do that.
Also, many buildings, schools, and businesses will have an American flag. This is something you don't see in any other country. According to research, over 150 million American flags are sold every year. And it's not exactly known why people in the USA love to show their flag off so much. Worldwide, the USA flag is the second most famous flag after the Union Jack. But no other country waves their flag as much as they do in the USA.
Because y'all know the reasons. Because we're told that America is the greatest country in the world. So I guess they do that because they want us to be proud of where we come from. But I don't see what's the point of have to keep showing the flag. Okay, I know we are all in America. Why do we have to keep showing the flag?
Vote in the poll in the top right corner the most interesting common thing that doesn't exist outside the USA.
So this was very interesting. I really love this one. I really like it. I want to do more. I want to do one. Not just the US. So yeah, but subscribe to my channel because I'm gonna do more in other countries. So yeah, look forward to that. Okay, so make sure you subscribe to my channel. And if there's any other videos you want me to react to, just let your girl know. So make sure you put it in the comments and I'll check it out. And I'll see you lovely people. Take care of yourself. Bye and peace.